Hi folks, Bob Dale for Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell lots and lots of diesel trucks, folks. Those of you who have followed our sales on eBay know that we have sold hundreds of them in the past 3 or 4 years. One of our favorite trucks, of course, is the Ford 7.3 liter diesel. Of course, it's everyone's favorite, as evidenced by what they bring. We try to buy every one that we can find. Some of them are pristine, some of them are ratted out, and some of them are just good, solid trucks. But we buy every 7.3 we can find because they are such values. Our customers love them. They last forever. And if you can find a good one like we're going to show you today that's going to be a bargain, you need to try to buy it. We did. You'll like this truck. Pay attention to what we tell you, and we're going to describe this truck to a T. This is a really desirable truck, folks. It is a short wheelbase 1999 Ford. 01, I'm sorry, a 2001 Ford XLT. Has a 7.3 liter diesel. It is a 4-wheel drive. Sitting on a decent set of tires. It's got a couple of dings and pings, which we're going to show you, but it rides and drives right. Everything works, and our price is going to reflect any negative about this truck. But it's a good, solid, good-looking truck. It's not a truck that you we're not going to tell you that we're selling a concourse truck, but we're selling a good, solid, nice truck. Look at it right here. 2001 Ford F250 7.3 liter. Look down the side. We're going to show you a little ping back here. The glass is perfect. Runs and drives just right. Engine cranks right up, hot or cold. Windows, door locks, tilt and cruise. They all work.
Seats aren't ripped up.
They're not just, you know, I mean, they're not, it's not ratted out by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just trying to show you what you're going to get here, folks. You're going to get a good, solid truck. See here down the side, look at the back. Seat's not all torn up and ragged out. Now, if you want to look here, you can see you got a good set of tires, good decent set of tires.
Got the tow package, no spare.
No rust or any of that. A Mississippi truck. It's got this little ding here in the fender. It's got the ding in the tailgate here. But look, it's got the ball already in it.
Spray in liner.
Spray in liner, all that. Your bumper's not kinked up. You look down the side here, it's got a little ding right here, which is hard to see probably in these pictures, but it's there so when you show up. Nerf bars. We love these 7.3 trucks, folks, and there's a good reason for that. You can see it's not muddy and dirty. I mean, it's not been. It's not a farm truck or any of that. But you talk about a good hunting truck, folks, or a truck to pull your boat with. Or if you got a work site, a job site, and you need to pull something, you need to pull heavy equipment, you need to go to work, the truck will do it. But hey, it's got a good look to it. It's equipped correctly. This would make a perfect truck to take to deer camp or take to your hunting camp or just to use around the farm or around the house to have one. A truck like this comes in really handy. They last forever. Digress just a second here. After Katrina, they sold 3 or 4 years, 5 years later, they sold hundreds and hundreds of these trailers. And Dan and I bought about 100 of the things and sold them. We bought the park models, but anyway, we had to have them home with all these hot shotters that come in here from all over the country, and 90% of them had Ford with 7.3 liter engines in them. And I promise you, for everyone we saw that had 400,000 miles, we saw 40 that had 1 million miles, 800,000, 900,000 miles. If you take care of this engine, give it minimal service, it will long since outlast you. The depreciation's out of it. This truck's going to be worth, whatever it's worth now, it's going to be worth that for the rest of its life. So you can go buy one that's got a little slicker interior. You can go buy one that doesn't have a $150 ping on it, and you can pay $5,000 more, and guess what? 5 years from now, they're worth the same. 5 years from now, whatever you give for this truck, you'll be able to sell it for that. I promise you. They are that kind of value in these 7.3 liters, the best engine ever made. We're going to list it. You're going to sell it no reserve. We're going to sell it no reserve. We don't have scam, no reserve sales, folks. You look at our feedback, we got 1,500 positive feedbacks. And unlike the rest of these yahoos, we're not selling dirty t-shirts. We're not selling baseball caps and all that for feedback. Look at our feedback.
Oh, one other thing. If you have zero feedback and you don't call us first, I'm going to cancel you then.
The last 4 sales we've had, folks, at zero feedback bidders have jumped in at the last second, have turned out to be deadbeat bidders. Now, we also sell, we have people all the time who buy, who have no feedback, or just, we have no problem with that. Just call us and let us know that you're a real person. That's all we're asking you to do. But we don't have shill bidders. This truck, we're gonna sell it. We're gonna list it with no reserve. My name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. You can call me anytime, weekends, evenings, mornings. If you don't get me, I'll call you back or I'll refer you to Dan. But if you have a question about this truck or you want to tell me what you want to give for it, please go ahead and call me and let's discuss it, because like as not, I'll sell it to you. So if you're interested in a bargain in a truck and a great using truck, by the way, the air is ice cold. Ice cold. Dan's going to give you a drive and you'll see that. You need to call me on this truck. It's for what it is, it's a grand truck, and it's going to be a super bargain. A 2001 Ford F250 7.3 liter turbo diesel XLT with all the right equipment. Got a good set of tires on it. It's 4-wheel drive, spray-in bed liner. It's a pretty nice truck, folks, and I promise you, you can fly in here and drive it anywhere in the country and without any problems. So if you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. If not, bid to own it, because it's a no reserve sale. When the bell rings and the last bid's in, that's what it's going to sell for. Thank you so much for watching our video. We appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, you've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on the test drive, but first I want to point out a couple of things. The first thing is, we got a brand new Ford battery cable. We don't see people spend money on little stuff like this, but this battery cable installed are about $200. The main thing I want to show you, you can see no blow by. Now there's just a little wisp of smoke, not a big deal, as long as the smoke's not puffing. But the main thing is the oil filler cap doesn't blow off. You can set it down and it sits there, it doesn't blow away, so all that's fine. See, the engine's pretty clean. Oh heck, shut the hood. Now we'll take you up and around the block. You'll have to excuse the shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in Jackson, as I'm sure you've probably seen in our other videos in the past. Now, one thing I will point out, you may hear a little bit of a rattle, or you may not can hear it, but we got to put sway bar links on it. It's got a little, one of the sway bar links needs to be replaced, so that's going to be part of the auction, so nothing to worry about. You can see sitting here running perfect, no squeaks, no rattles, other than that one, no engine lights. The only thing I know of on this truck that doesn't work like it should is this, the power. Well, no, it works. It goes up and down, it goes left. Doesn't, no, yeah, it goes right. Okay. I don't know of anything that doesn't work. We'll give it a little gas. You can see no exhaust leaks. Engine's tight. It cranks up, hot or cold, doesn't run rough. Doesn't, you know, spit and sputter and smoke when it's cold, nothing like that. You can hear it shift out perfectly. Got the little overdrive on-off button there that works. It's got tilt, it's got cruise. fact, I just, yeah, there's the cruise. Can't find anything on it. Again, it doesn't work like it should. Horn works. You can see the air works. The air is cold. Cup holder. It's got the electronic shift on the fly. 4-wheel drive. You can hear it drop down in overdrive there. Does that just like it should as well. Wipers work. The windshield has absolutely no cracks, no pecks of any kind. It's got, I don't know if you can see it, got one little torn spot that was sewed up on that rear seat cushion, but that's really about all I can nitpick on the interior. Oh, and it's got one little hole there. It's not a cigarette hole, it's just got a little spot in it. Again, not a big deal. The doesn't have a smoker's odor to it. The dash isn't cracked up. 4-wheel drive does work like it should. The air works. All the power windows work. We'll take it out on the highway. You know, if you want to, I'll let the police get ahead of me. If you want to fly in, drive this thing home, you can. I wouldn't hesitate to get in and go anywhere. We've had them with 500,000 and 600,000 miles on these 7.3 diesels and no problems. You can see it gets right up to speed. The turbo boosts right up, shifts out, no problems there. If you want to fly in, we'll pick you up at the airport and do all the paperwork here at our office and make it a real smooth, easy deal. Or if you want to have it shipped, we'll work with your shipper. We can store the truck up to 60 days at no charge. You know, obviously as long as we're paid and as long as you get insurance on it, because once it's paid for, then it comes off of our insurance. So you have to get insurance on it. But we don't mind doing that at no charge to give you time to, you know, either get the best, cheapest flight down or arrange the cheapest transportation method possible. A lot of people use U-Ship or one of these other places where you just, you know, wait for a truck that happens to be coming through with an empty spot, and you can get a lot better deal. But you can see, gets out on the highway, no problems there. When I hit the brakes, doesn't pull to the left or right, doesn't pull when I let go of the steering wheel. Speaking of that, steering wheel is tight. There's not a lot of slop in it. So, you know, 264,000 miles, but on these 7.3s, that's really not a big deal. If you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. My number is 601-376-9869. Or if you want to make us an offer or anything, call my dad or call me, either way. And otherwise, just bid. And we appreciate you watching our video and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.